The dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag fly kick off each moment. It feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing, hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In blue we trust forevermore. Together we sing, hand in hand. For Chelsea forever we'll stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. From Stamford Bridge, the pride that we share. Each kickoff, each moment, it feels so rare. With faith in our hearts, we chase the dream. Through every match day, we're part of the team. The love for our club is a powerful thing. Together we shout, let the victory ring. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand, oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. We're unstoppable, hear the roar. In Chelsea forever will stand. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah. Blue flag flying high, fly high. Chelsea, the dream keeps us strong. Through every challenge we rise, never wrong. With every goal we fly, hearts on fire. The passion unites us, takes us higher. Keep on singing, support never fades. Together we stand in this blue brigade. Tonight is our night. For Chelsea we stand. Oh yeah.
Yes, good people, big up to all of you. Once again, I appreciate you all finding the time to be with us for today's edition of Chelsea Preview, Match Preview Show. I hope you're all doing well, and I really do mean that. Today, we will be looking into Chelsea's home game against Leicester City in the Premier League. We'll try to correctly predict the manager's selection for tomorrow's game at home. We try you say and then we still also have a pre-game show where we will dissect and analyze the manager's selection for the game and debate whether he selected the right players or maybe it would be better off with certain players in certain positions. But that's, by the way, more importantly, I appreciate you all finding the time to be with us once again. We're back. We'll try the best we can to be streaming on a regular basis. But without wasting much of your time, I think we should get into the business of the day without waffling so much, so we can get done as soon as possible and call it a day. Let's see what else we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. We have 7 likes. We have a total of 14 people watching. Only 3 of those on YouTube. The rest divided between X and Facebook. But we do appreciate you all. Thank you so much for finding the time to be with us for this particular edition of a Chelsea match preview. What else do we have here? Without wasting much of your time, I'm going to say hello to those of you in the chat. And before we continue, the first person is Amaya Fowler. Nice to see you. I do hope you're doing well. And my bro, Mikael, always nice to see you. He likes the music, and I'm glad you like it, bro. Let's see what else we have here. I hope Casado doesn't get a yellow card tomorrow. To be honest, we cannot afford to lose at home against Arsenal or Spurs. It will be a big blow. Here's the thing. I'm for the manager. If I were the manager, I'd start Casado 2 against Leicester City. You take the games as they come. You don't look beyond the next game. Get the 3 points, bag it, and then prepare for the next one. So I'm all for the manager starting Casado in that game. Coach says, let me see, your boy KDH is not good enough. Up to you. I don't want to talk. And I know you're saying that on papers to get me wind up, but I'm not interested. Go ahead. I'll run with it if that's what you believe. Hello to you, to Constantine Dunn. Big up to you, brother. Always nice to see you. I do hope you're doing well. Without wasting much of your time, I will get into looking at what we have here. I think I need to switch this like this. There you go. Get to the presentation window. Some interesting stuff. That's why I like to use the Google interface rather than a FOTMOB. Interesting insights here. The first one says that after a 6-game winless run against Leicester City in the Premier League between 2018 and 2021, which we drew 4 and lost 2. Chelsea have now won 5 of their last 6 games against the Foxes and drew only 1. Things have improved. Leicester City have won just 1 of their last 11 Premier League away games against Chelsea. They drew 4 and lost 6, netting just 7 goals in that time and never more than once in a game. Wow. So we're averaging at least 2 goals per game right now. So for me, given that insight there, I think it's item number 2. I think we beat them, but we still concede. But that's, by the way, number 3 says Chelsea lost 2-0 against Ipswich in December, but haven't lost multiple games against the promoter sides in a single Premier League campaign since 2012-2013 season versus West Ham United and Southampton. Interesting. I'm going to be using the Google stuff from now on. Item number 4, after winning 5 consecutive Premier League games in November slash December, Chelsea have since won just 3 of their last 11 games. Drew 3, lost 5, but we've won 2 consecutive games in a row at least. So that's you can say a change in the right direction, in my opinion. However, each of those 3 victories have come across their last 3 home games, and by an aggregate a score of 9-2. Good signs there. Leicester City have lost 11 of their last 12 Premier League games, losing 4 in a row. To four what losing 4 in a row to nil, while conceding at least twice since beating Spurs 2-1 in January. The Foxes could lose 5 straight league matches by by 2 goals plus margin for the 3rd time after January 1915 and December 1930. Interesting. Time travel right there, and I enjoyed it. But yes, people, keep dropping the likes, and just give me a second. Sorry, guys, it's gonna be a difficult one for me because I'm at home with the boys. Okay, I have Dante here. He's gonna make it easier on me. Before I caution my boys, I'd hand over to him. All right, let's see. Dante is in the house. Let's see what else we have here. We win tomorrow. No charity FC. I don't think that has happened in a while, except against it has Ipswich Town. I heard Chelsea wants the CC back because he performed well for Villa. That's absolute horse dung. I don't believe that for a second. What else do we have here? Colwell starts on the bench for me. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but if it does, it'd be because the manager wants to rest him for the game against Arsenal, if that makes sense to you. And let's look at the table here. What do we have in here? Give me 1 second here. I think, okay, there you go. Is that the stats? I had it. Yeah, there you go. So if we beat Leicester City tomorrow, we'll have 49 points, 2 more than Manchester City. And I don't want to say I still believe that Charity FC is well and truly in existence. At one point, I thought maybe that's it. We've overcome Charity FC, and then we lost to Ipswich. We did lose and then after we lost to Ipswich Town, yeah, uh, I realized, yeah, it probably still exists. But that's by the way. Let's keep going, people. Anything else to look at here? I have Constantine Dante in the house. Dante, let's hear your thoughts. Are you looking forward to this one? Are you concerned? Do you believe Charity FC is well and truly in existence? Do you think would win this game? How are you feeling? Let's hear you, Dante. Wherever you want to take it from, you go ahead.
Big up, coach. Big up, everyone in the chat. Yeah, look, I was one of the ones that said Charity FC's finished, but yeah, it kind of came back for a little while there. So hopefully it's gone again after the Southampton game. We got back on track, so hopefully it's gone. Yeah, important 3 points. We need these 3 points. Yeah, we go back into the top 4, which is great. Forest beat Man City, so that was a bit of a surprise. I thought that might be a draw, or maybe Man City maybe win. It looks like Forest somehow got over the line. So with 30% possession, so they did what they had to do. Yeah, so very important 3 points. And like you said earlier with Caicedo, if he gets a yellow, yeah, he needs to play. It doesn't matter. These 3 points are important. That's more important at the moment. Pick up points at these last run of games. You need to pick up as many points as possible. So I'm okay with Caicedo playing as well, just like Maresca said. So if we're winning comfortably half time, something like that, he can come off early, no problem. If he hasn't got a yellow, if he's got a yellow, he keeps playing. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, looking forward to the game. And we're at home. I'm pretty confident at home we can get the job done against the Leicester side that really like you said there, they're conceding a lot of goals because they're trying to get points. They're trying to not really low block as much. They're trying to play more open football to try
because
to
they have to
score
win
first.
games.
They're trying to score first. That's what they're
Yeah.
trying to do. So they're playing really open, and it's not hasn't been working with them. But they have no choice because they need to get out of relegation. So they're trying. There's no point sitting back, low block. It's not enough for them. They can't just pick up a point. They need to start picking up more points. So they've been trying lately to try and win, to try to score that first goal at least. And yeah, it's backfired. So we'll see how we go. But I'm confident at home.
But here's where I'm concerned, Dante. I think we did talk about that a bit in one of the pregame shows. We seem to have issues when teams pressure us persistently.
Yeah, it depends how they pressure and what players they have as well. That's important. And I think our goalkeeper is very important as well for that. Sanchez cannot handle that. In Jorgensen, I'm confident in Jorgensen he can handle that playing with his feet from the back under pressure. He's not made one mistake doing that. So I'm more comfortable with that. I think that's very important as well.
So you're not concerned that we'll have issues if they pressure us persistently throughout
No,
the game, because yeah, I've seen that was the reason why we struggled against Ipswich and even in that last game
exactly.
against Aston Villa. But go ahead
Ipswich
if you were
was
saying
the
something.
example, perfect example. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, but let's see what happens. I mean, if we cannot beat them, then yeah, all hell will break loose.
But
The
Sanchez was in goal for
the
that. So
negative gang, they will
yeah.
come swinging, come out swinging. You could say, and be firing on all cylinders, on all cylinders, so to speak. But go ahead if you were saying something. Before, let's
Yeah,
get
look,
what we have in the chat and
it
move on.
was Sanchez in that game, and he could not do it. He can't do it under that pressure. He's not good enough. And even Maresca saw that and told him to go long. Remember, he kept going long, long,
Hmm.
long, long, and we just gave the ball away to Ipswich, and they would just counter attack straight away, and that's how they played. I think Leicester might do that as well because, like I said, they need the points. They've been trying kind of a bit of that anyway recently to try to get more points.
They
But
just have to attack. They just have to try to find goals.
that first goal, they want that first
Hmm.
goal, then they can low block and hold out for the results. That's what they will try to do, yes, and that's what they've been trying to do. So it's important that we start off well. If we score a goal, the first goal, and they don't score that first goal, well, I think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be pretty smooth sailing from then on. But yeah, it'll be important just to play out from the back really carefully. And look, Maresca will know this. He'll watch this. He knows. He watches the games. He analyzes everything, so he'll know now what to do better. And with, like I said, with Jorgensen playing out from the back, I'm way more comfortable that he can do that much better than Sanchez.
He's way better. He looks so confident on the ball, and I like that. And we did have that conversation. We knew that it was only a matter of time that he'd eventually become our number one, and that has happened. And it would take a lot for that to change. But that's, by the way, keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes to go a long way. We have a total of 9 likes. We haven't been streaming consistently, but that changes from now on. Hopefully, people will get to know that we're back for good. If you haven't, please do take a second, drop a like on the stream, and also do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Well, we are getting closer and closer to 25,000 subscribers. Colwell starts on the bench, not because the manager thinks he's bad, in my opinion.
No
If you
chance.
see him on the bench, it'd be because the manager wants to rest him, because he probably most definitely start against Arsenal.
No, it's in his
Correct me if I'm
contract,
wrong,
coach.
Dante.
Don't
What do
forget,
you
it's in
make
his
of that?
contract. He needs to start if he's available.
That's a clause, yeah, in his contract that says he needs to start a certain amount of game. Yeah, it does come across as if it does seem as if that's the case, but in all honesty, we're just speculating. Maybe they see something in him that us fans don't see. Let's see, Namaya Fawale, nice to see you once again, and we have Lane Scene 2015 starts would mean nothing if we don't show up. We cannot lose at home to Leicester City. I hope our fans behave themselves. I know the players will be under pressure. Just let the players do their thing. Let them do what the manager asks them to do. Don't boo them because they're recycling the ball. I don't understand. It looks just. I don't want to say we have legacy fans, but if you're if you're opportune to be in the stadium, please be the 12th man. Do not boo these kids. It won't help. It will compound the situation. But I hope we beat them. I hope we mop the Stamford Bridge carpet with them. Beat them convincingly. Maybe. Let me use a more formal language there. Who scores first win? I think Cole Palmer will score. Will start scoring again tomorrow. If he doesn't score against Leicester City, then before he scores again, I don't know when. What do you think? Do you think he scores tomorrow, Dante?
I think he does. Yeah, I think this is a perfect game for him. I think he should get on the scorecard. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than one.
He had multiple opportunities against Southampton, like 3. He could have scored a hat trick on that day.
Yeah, and all those 3 were from Enzo Fernandez, and Enzo Fernandez could have had a hat trick of assists because of that as well. So, yes, he needs to put those away. Though for him,
just
for his
after the first
standards,
one, I think everything changes.
for him, those were easy chances for him. For his standards, how well he does, and how well he places the ball and how well he hits the ball normally, they're standard chances for him. That's easy, and for him to miss those, yeah. But look, all it takes, like you said, is one, and
Just
he'll
that,
be back.
yeah, for that one
Yeah.
to go in, I think that changes everything for him. Because he does everything else well. He popped up. He did find himself in very, very good positions on that day. Had the opportunity to score goals, but didn't hit the ball with conviction. I felt bad for him.
Yeah,
I felt bad for him.
decision
And
making.
that's yeah.
The
Go ahead.
last, the decision making. It's like his mind is somewhere else. He's not concentrating. So yeah, look. Uh, Obviously, he can feel the pressure as well. He's a young kid. Let's not forget. So he's obviously feeling the pressure, and you
And
can see after
yeah,
the
it's
game, he's
easy to
disappointed
forget
that
that
he's
he's
not
just is it 23?
22. Coach, I think 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if it's 23, it's easy to forget that he's still that young because of how well he did when he joined us and how good we know he can be. But go ahead with what you were saying. Apologies for cutting you off.
No, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, yeah, he's only 22. So look, he's feeling the pressure a little bit, but like we said, that once he gets one, he'll get confident. He's a confidence player. He's one of those confidence players. He's always confident. But when you're a confidence player like that and it's going wrong for you for multiple games for quite a bit of a run now, that can get to you a little bit. But once one goes back in, it's gonna start again. It'll flow again, no problem.
Mhm. Who scores Copam? Probably. It's difficult to say because we're spreading out the goals these days. But let's see, Copama possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if Enzo Fernandez gets the first goal, or even Nate. So it's difficult to say now. Colwell cannot defend wide areas, in my opinion. Yeah, but there's a good player in there. It would take a while for him to mature. That's what I'm seeing. But if anything, he's improved from the last season. One of my biggest complaints about him was that he doesn't know how to shield the ball very well. He's improved in that aspect, but he will get there eventually. But he's not there yet. Doesn't read the game very well, in my opinion. We don't boo during the games. Thank you for letting me know that that's the case. But Vic, nice to see you. More importantly, I do hope you're doing well, and thank you for finding the time to be with us.
Wait, what does he mean by that,
Nightbot
Vic?
seems to have you can say gone AWOL again. Doesn't respond, except if certain people comes to the chat, like Choma. If Choma comes to
Sorry,
the chat,
coach.
Nightbot pops up to say hello. But go ahead. You were
What's
saying
Vic
something.
saying about we don't boo during games? Is he saying that doesn't happen? Because I've heard
It
it many
happened.
times
Yeah,
happen.
during our last game, right?
Correct. And they sing Abramovich's name, and they sing Conor Gallagher's name, and they sing all sorts of rubbish. It happens every game. It's not a very good environment at the moment for a while now.
Yeah. It's okay. Let me just leave it at that. But that's right away. You've seen the table. If we win tomorrow, we'll topple Manchester City by 2 points. Again, it's that sort of season where I might get Nico from your end.
No, I can't hear anything.
I'm not sure. How am I here? Okay, there you go. I think I know where that's coming. I opened Twitter. Apologies for that, guys. No, no, no. It was from my system.
All good, coach. We know it's your system.
Let me find a way to close it.
I've only got internet problems. That's all.
Sorry, Dante. What did you say?
I said I've only got internet problems. You're the one with the system problem.
No, yours is peculiar. Walmart level internet connection. Let's see what else we have here. Uh, Top four will go down to the last day. I think it looks like it. Yeah, it's that sort of season where next week the person that's in second third position this week, you see them in sixth position next week if they don't if they lose one game. Um, it's been an interesting season, honestly. It's been an interesting season. So still interesting. I wish we got Andrea Bertha. What was he saying? Good spawning director. Okay. We've looked at this, the insights. I don't know if you were listening when I read the insights, Dante, but this is the insights that's important to us. Insights here. We've scored 8 goals in our we scored 8 goals in our last 5 matches. They scored just one in the last 5 matches. Chelsea haven't lost to Leicester City in the last 7 meetings, 6 wins and 1 draw. But here's the thing, I don't pay that much attention to that particular what's the language I'm looking for? Metric, maybe. And Cole Palmer is ranked third in big chances created in the competition, 19 in total. Leicester City haven't scored in their last 3 matches. Woo! They haven't won a match in 5 attempts. That's where Charity FC comes in. We've talked about that already. At one point, that's it. We've overcome it. But it turns out I learned the hard way there. Yeah, it's still well and truly in existence. But that's, by the way, the most important thing here is that, yeah, we scored 8 goals in our last 5 matches. They scored just one. That's but here's the insights. If you take your time to analyze them, they give you a very good idea with regards to what the possible outcome will be. It's not certain that yeah, whatever the insights tell you will happen. No, football, you cannot script football. It's really that simple. So 5 games in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 5 games we won two, lost 3, 2 of which against were against Brighton,
Brighton.
one in the cup game, one in the Premier League, and then we lost to Aston Villa also. Then we beat Southampton by 4 goals to nothing. Beat Copenhagen on their carpet by 2 goals to 1. In total, they haven't scored that much. They've conceded quite a lot. To me, I'd say we're winning this one. Honestly, I'd be shocked if we don't. But Dante, let me hear you.
Yeah, look, it's looking that way, but like you said, anything can happen.
Anything? I mean, you
In the
just cannot
Premier
script
League.
football. But
Look,
Mhm.
on form and everything, we should be winning this game. Even if we're not playing that well, we still should be winning this game. But
Form, quality of the squad, the fact that they're in a very, very bad run. We just recovered from us. We were in a very bad run ourselves, but we just recovered from us. But go ahead with
correct.
what you were saying.
Yeah. Look, like I was saying a little bit earlier, they need to sort of come out and try to score that first goal, and they've been trying that, but not really working for them too well. So then they've kind of been getting pretty put away quite easily after that. So look, it's important. That first goal is important, but even if they do get that first goal, they're going to go really low block. Even then, I still think we're still capable of scoring. So it won't be as easy, but we're still capable of scoring. I don't see us losing this match. That I don't see. Worst case scenario, I think, can be a draw. Like I said, if they score first and they go really low block and they just hold on somehow, but I still
Mhm.
think we'll still get a goal. But anything can happen in the Premier League. That's why
I
it's
mean,
the
anything
best
can happen in
in the world.
football. It doesn't
There's a
really
lot
have
of
to
good
be the
quality
Premier League.
players everywhere, so yeah, anything can happen. But like we're saying, look, we should really be winning this game, and should we really be winning this game comfortably?
Yeah. We should, but tomorrow we'll find out. um, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm concerned, but it's just that, yeah, Charity FC is well and truly in existence. But that's, by the way, let's look
Yeah.
at the in. What else do we
It
have
was
to
it
look?
was a bit
I
the
think
same
we
with
should go.
Southampton as well. Everybody was saying that with Southampton as well, but that worked out pretty well.
Yeah, well, within the victory for me wasn't as convincing as I would have loved, but I'll take it. We needed that win.
4-0 is not convincing.
No, in terms of, you can say that how long it took us to start scoring goals and how many chances that Cole Palmer missed within a few minutes into the game. I was a bit concerned. I knew we will eventually win the game. We'll still win the game, but I was a bit concerned to, you could say, the signs are that was it was clear that most of our players were nervous because we
Mm.
needed that win. But go ahead with what you were saying.
Yeah, I looked at it a bit differently. I saw a lot of confidence from the start. Like you said, a lot of chances. That showed me that all right, we're kind of getting back into it now, because we didn't
Hmm.
create the 3 games before that against, especially against Brighton, and as we didn't create chances like that. We didn't do that. So we looked much better. We opened them up very easily. Yeah, we looked a lot better.
But
It was
still,
clicking. We
lack
just
of
couldn't put those
confidence
chances away, but we created a
was
lot of
evident,
chances.
wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Look, we created a lot of chances, a lot of shots on goal, and that was good to see. That showed us that we're back to how we were before. We were playing free flow football and just opening them up, and the combinations were working really well, and we kicked into gear basically. Yeah,
Yep, 12 likes, people. We should be doing a lot better than that. Charles, we are here. Nice to see you. Outrageous scorer prediction coach. Just I don't like you, and you know that. So I'm not sure what you're doing in the chat there. Don't jinx it. No, I'm not jinxing anything. Who are we likely to play in defense? We'll get to that in a bit. You can see our lineup prediction application is up on the screen. So we'll get into the lineup prediction exercise. Dante, what structure did we use in our last game? I know, yeah, he's always tweaking things.
yep, yep. Look, basically, we went quite a bit more attacking, which we'll do this game as well, most likely. So basically, be at 3 at the back, and we only had one defensive midfielder, so we went with that ultra attacking, sort of more attacking extra player up front. Yeah, 3-1 basically, 3 and just the one which Caicedo was playing that defensive midfielder, obviously. So, and the rest was pretty much 4-1 up front. So, and even the one Neto was rotating to the left, to the right, in behind, running around everywhere. So it was basically a 5-man forward line, basically, rotating around. So
I don't know. I need
yeah,
to
the
program
the
what
more
with
ultra attacking.
something three at the back, three
Yeah,
defenders.
it was the 3-1, 5-1 basically. But sorry,
I don't have that structure here, but
yeah, no,
we
you
can
can't put
just
that
we
one up.
can
So that's
drag
fine,
players
no problem.
around to get the structure right. But go ahead.
Yep, yep. Yeah, look, it's the one he goes for against teams that are lower teams. Usually does that, and it's worked pretty well because we're on the front foot and we attack them quickly, and we always kind of score pretty quickly, much quicker than that. We create a lot of more chances. We don't really score as quickly because we've been missing a lot of
Are you
chances
talking
lately. But
about the Copenhagen game or the Southampton game?
no, Southampton game. No, not Copenhagen. Not away to Copenhagen. We went defensive there. That was the defensive setup.
Hmm.
Yeah. No, no. Southampton was more offensive.
I'd rather cautious setup rather than a defensive setup.
No, no, no. Because we don't create enough chances doing that. We don't look. Do you want another half of passing the ball around and defensive and being 0-0 at halftime? I don't, to be honest. I would rather go and score, like I said, that first goal, put them under pressure and go score that first goal. Because if we do that, they're kind of gone then. They have to completely open up and change their way of playing. That's what they've been doing, and they've been, uh, really getting exposed when they do that. So I think it's important to go at them, especially at home. We can't go like against Copenhagen, coach. That was basically a 4, exactly what you've got on there. Very defensive. Even in possession, we had that. It was 2 defensive midfielders. So no, we're not going to do that. We're definitely not doing that against Leicester at home. I can tell you that. Maresca will definitely press. He will definitely go for an offensive formation.
Right. Colwell cannot play. And I'm going to say this again. If he doesn't start, it'd be because the manager wants to rest him. Because, yeah, he's definitely probably his preferred option against Arsenal, in my opinion. I'd be shocked if Colwell doesn't play against Arsenal. What else do we have here? So Dante, let's get to it. Between the sticks, Jorgensen keeps his place definitely. Well,
Yep.
what do you think? And by the way, before we do that, before we start getting to the lineup prediction exercise, off topic a bit, I did put something about Chelsea signing a line now. In my opinion, I think he's an excellent player. He's experienced right now. He's played quite a lot of games. Played in Italy, back to England again, and you could see how well he's doing for Nottingham Forest. It's not a one of his performance today or the last game. Both were in one of again on 2 occasions. It's no longer multiple occasions. He's done very well in all the games he's played for them. So it's not a one-off thing. And somebody said he'd be a free agent at the end of the
He is,
season.
yeah.
And I'm saying, why not get him? What do you think?
I don't think it will happen. First of all, he has to play in a system that suits him, coach. That will not happen. That he can't play the same at Chelsea in our system. Do you see him playing the Cucurella role?
I mean, he's the sort of player, if you ask me, I'd say he's capable of fulfilling that role effectively.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he's good on the ball, can pick up a good pass. He has a good passing range. Can use both of it. He can use both left, right effectively. It doesn't matter.
No, he's not really that quick, and he can't do that role. He definitely cannot do that role. I'll be right back, coach. Sorry, one sec.
All right, while we wait for Dante to come back between the sticks, Jorgensen will keep his place definitely. I'll be shocked if that doesn't happen. Yep, Jorgensen keeps his place. Left back, I'm gonna say Cucurella. I'm gonna go right back here. James, I don't know if Marlo Gusto, if he's fully fit or if he's out injured. But I'm gonna go James here. Let me look at something here on Fort Mob. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. 37 people in total watching, only 6 on YouTube. The rest divided between X and Facebook. If you're following the show on Facebook or on X, do us a favor, take a second, drop a like on the video, follow us on Facebook or on X, or come over and join us here on YouTube so you don't miss anything. We usually don't stream every day on X and on Facebook. So let's look at what we have here. David Fofana, Gabriel Slonina, Malo Gusto, and Knock doubtful. I don't think Maresca would. I don't think it makes sense to risk Malo Gusto tomorrow, and I think probably not going to even be on the bench in my opinion. But yeah, let's see. Seeing, I was just about to ask about Gusto. So here he's listed. His status says he has a knock. And if that's in fact truly the case, I don't see Maresca risking fielding him tomorrow. Yeah, I think it'd be better off resting him. Even go with a back three center backs. Yep, and even if you want to play James in the center, in the midfield, I think would be better off playing with the back 3, not risk too much with Reece James playing as a right back, run a lot, and then ends up getting injured again, and then we'll miss him for the rest of the season. I don't want to see that happen. So Gusto is out. We do know Romeo Lavia is back in training, but probably not ready. Wesley Fofana back in training, not ready to play a game right now, maybe against Arsenal. But didn't the manager say Fofana was going to be part of the squad for all? Okay, he will never be because he's not in our European squad. Okay. Thigh injury for Nicholas Jackson early. He's going to be back in early April. Nani Madueke, a hamstring injury, early April. So we will be loaded in April when all these guys come back. You're welcome. Let's see. Can Reece James make 90 plus minutes? I don't know, really. I don't know, but I think we're using him cautiously. Under Maresca, he's used him cautiously. I think it was against Southampton. He was he? Did he play? No, he didn't play. He wasn't even on the bench. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I mixing things up? So my point is, we're using him cautiously. We don't want him to play 3 minutes, get into it again, and then miss the rest of the season. Yeah. So but I can't say whether he can play 90 minutes or not. Yeah, given how sparingly we've used him, so I'm not too sure about that. So let's see what else we have here. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show. This particular, it's a 4:42 p.m. in my time. For some of you, 10, yeah, late at night for some of you there. So thank you. I'm gonna leave this place. I want to have the conversation about the two center backs with Dante if he can come back. I'm quite sure the reason he's gone silent is that his boy probably woke up. So here, yeah, Casado starts. The manager made it clear that he's gonna start him. And for me, I
Yeah,
do the
coach.
same.
If you can hear me, sorry. Yeah, my son woke up. I gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, I'd do the same if I were the manager too. Yeah, you could say just back the 3 points and then plan for Arsenal. If he gets a yellow card against Leicester City, then so be it. We have other options. Yeah, so I'm going to say Enzo there. Forget the application. Since we're going with the 4-2-3-1 structure, these two guys will always start alongside each other as the two sixes. But the application showed that this guy operates more like a 10, while this guy it's charged with the responsibility of protecting the defensive line. Dante, I told him I wasn't going to plug in the two center backs, and I'd wait until you come back so that we'll do that together. Sorry, not that guy. So Dante, the two center backs, who do you think starts tomorrow? Oh, he doesn't have a connection. I think he's going to come back. Listen here. It's 6:42 p.m. for you. That sounds like EST time. Yep, that sounds like EST time. Let's see. Now, coach, it will be a big blow if we lose Casada, but we're not going to, because of that. If you take Leicester City, if you see that game as a formality, if you see it as a game that we've won already, we could lose it, irrespective of whether they've lost 1,000 games. Football, you respect every team you play. If we take that game, if we don't take it seriously, we could lose that game, or not, or just get only 1 point out of that game, if you get my point. So I understand that Maresca's view on why his reasoning on why he on why he's going to start what's his name, Moises Caicedo. Just get the 3 points. Take the games as they come. Do not look beyond a game. Do not look beyond the Leicester City game and start looking at the Arsenal game. If you do that, it simply means it's reflective of your mindset that the Leicester City game for you is just a mere formality, that it's already 3 points for us. And that's a huge risk. In football, you don't do such thing. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I mean, he comes first. His priority. I totally understand. So no worries. I can finish the rest of the show. So I'm gonna go the two center backs. I think Tosin starts, because yes, then I think I could be wrong. Maresca, he likes Wesley Fofana. And if Fofana will be ready for the Arsenal game, I think it probably dropped Tosin. And Fofana is quicker than Tosin. I get it. Tosin, in my opinion, is still deceptively quick, because of his height and build. People don't realize how quick he is actually. But Fofana is a much quicker of the two players. And if Fofana, if he's fully fit, I think it probably start against Arsenal while Tosin drops to the bench. Tosin needs to start, but will be Colwell with him. I think both. That's what I think will happen. So let's say Tosin here, and then Colwell will keep his place. Or maybe we'll see Badia Shile. Chances are, if the manager wants to go with something like this, then we'd have three centre backs with Reece James going somewhere else, and maybe Moises. But he said that he's going to start Moises Caicedo. I don't know. We wait. Maresca, his unpredictably. I can't quite remember how Roger says that. Predictably unpredictable. Yeah. So let's go back to the 4-2-3-1 structure. So let's go Colwell here. Yep, Colwell there. Give me a second. Let me do like this since that will not block the window there. Let's see. And if you have any questions, drop it in the comment in the chat section. I will try to address your question. If I cannot, I'll pretend I don't see it. I cannot see it. Coach, what happened? What happens if Casado gets a yellow card? Then he's not going to play against Arsenal. Yeah, if he gets one more yellow card. Let's see what else we have here. Oh no, not Badia Shile. I'd rather listen. I know we as individuals see things from different lenses. I'd rather Badia Shile than Koa. Yeah, both have their issues, but yeah, that's just me anyway. Badia Shile is an excellent. Both are good players and still very young and can only get better. But if I have to choose, I'd choose Badia Shile over Colwell. Let's see what else we have here. Enzo and Caicedo. Yeah, those are the two men already here, irrespective of the application of which I've tried to explain before. Caicedo charged with the responsibility of protecting the back line, and Enzo operated mainly as a second 10. It depends on the application. Maresca, he tweaks things quite a lot. Okay, there you go. Pedro Neto here, I think. I believe. Wow. Parma, if we're going. Yep, Parma. But chances are, this is just, I think we're doing this for the sake of it, really. I'm not too sure what's going to happen tomorrow because the manager, he said something to the effect of Reece James playing in the midfield. Whether he means doing that, you could say game in game, or maybe I don't know how to read that really. I tried to make sense of it, but in the absence of Malo Gusto, he may well decide to go with a back three and then still play Reece James in the midfield. But we're just here to have fun anyway. Let's try our best. Cole Palmer central here as a 10. Then we have here and here. Okay, maybe Sancho here. It makes sense now. Except if the manager still wants to play Judge, which I think he may well decide to do that and rest maybe Neto for the game against for our next game. So on the other side, Nkunku. Yeah, that's what I think we'd see. So if you're in the chat section and you have any questions, go ahead, shoot for it. I'll try my best to answer your question, to address your questions. If I cannot, I'll pretend I cannot see your question. Let's see what else we have here. What? Badia Shile, we need to investigate. That is just me. There's a way. Listen, I don't, if anything, I'm not sure how else to say this. I know how to rate players very well. I know a bad player when I see one. I know a good player when I see one. Yeah, and that's just me. And Badia Shile, that's a good player in there. Remember, he started well. If you remember on the ground, Potter, He wasn't registered for European games. And when he played a few Premier League games, people were going, wow, why did we not register this guy for our European games? Yeah, people didn't turn on him until he got injured and was out for a while. When he returned, it was a shaky start for him. Then people started saying he's a bad player. That's not how to judge a player. If you're good, you're good. You just need support to get back to your best. You could start arguing the same thing as Cole Palmer because for a few games before he started, you can say he improved a bit. He started popping up in the right spaces, but you can say didn't hit the ball with conviction to put them away. At one point, he was crap in a few games, really. So it's but in the case of Badiashile, as I've said, there's a good player in there, and I know a good player when I see one. And if I see a bad player, I would tell you, yeah, you're looking at a very bad player. But that's just me. Anyway, we all see things from different lenses. Sancho on the right, I hope a Palmer central, native striker, and Nkunku left coming centrally. Here's the thing, irrespective of where they're positioned, it will be a fluid approach anyway. It will most definitely be a fluid approach. This guy, what's his name, started Nato started centrally as he was, you could say, deployed as 9, but you remember he at some point in the game he was on the left, he was on the right, he was on the flanks centrally and all that. So I think he will almost again most definitely be a fluid approach. So it doesn't matter where the player is deployed. That is just a label, in my opinion. The application is, if you pay attention, no, he doesn't operate as a number 9. Yep. So if you're in the comment section, chat section, once again, if you have any questions, drop it. I'll try to address it. If I cannot, I will pretend I can't see your question. Is Chalobah not available? He's available. Do I think he starts over Tosin or Levi Cole? Possibly. We're just at this point, again, as I've said, we're just having fun. Really, I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Yeah, Badiashile is back. Chalobah is back. The pattern probably going by the pattern of what we've seen will not be of great help. Yeah, so we just wait and see what happens tomorrow, and then maybe repurpose the pattern maybe and try to make sense. Try to use it. That would be very helpful in predicting the manager's subsequent lineup selection. But this one is going to be very difficult. But let's see how close we are. I think, yeah, chances are we see Tariq Judge start, and one of Pedro Neto and then Nkunku not starting. I don't see him resting Jadon Sancho because he started on the bench against Copenhagen. So, but again, overall, it's difficult to say what's going to happen. We need to reset our perception of the manager's pattern of selection, because that changes given how many players we have back, defensive players to be more specific, in the midfield area and the attacking area. That nothing has changed in that area, except if you're considering, if you believe he's going to start Tariq Judge, and one of Pedro Neto or Nkunku to be rested. We're not too sure what's going to happen. But that's by the way. Let's see what else we have here. He's available. Yep. So Nweka doesn't deserve a start. He scored on Friday. Do I think he starts? I don't know. The manager may well select him for a start, but I don't know really. As I said, I'm just having fun right now because there are so many factors that have made it that make it difficult to correctly predict the manager's lineup of tomorrow's game. The absence of Nicholas Jackson, Mark Gui, Noni Madueke, and the return of Trevor Chalobah, Benoit Badiashile, and possibly Wesley Fofana. So it's really difficult. Let's see what else we have here. Cuckoo will overlap. I honestly do not want to talk about the application because I'm not too sure what we're going to see tomorrow. Risking Reece James too much. You could say that. You could say that, which is why I say chances are, let's see. Okay, if we do something like this, which definitely means this guy comes here, which means we'll have another, yeah, probably here. But if that risk we talked about, if he'll be again expected to drop back to support the defensive line and also go forward to support the attacking line, he may well get injured under the first 15 minutes. So it's difficult to say. So if it is like this, we need to drop one more, change one more player to a defender. Bring one here, change him to a defender. Like who's gonna walk here? Maybe Fafana, but Fafana is, I don't know if he's ready. So I'm not too sure what's gonna happen really. Yeah, something like this. 3-4-2-1. Do I see that happening? But I don't think Tosin, I don't think he does well in the back three like this. Yeah. So James playing here, you're asking too much. You're asking too much of him and risking him getting injured. So I don't see this happening really. Yeah, I didn't see that happening. So we're just having fun. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If you have any questions, drop it there and I'll try to address it. If I cannot, once again, I'll pretend that I can't see it. Let's see. Anything is possible. We may see KDH. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, we may well see him because I believe the manager wants him to succeed. He's doing his best, defending him publicly. Let's see. Badiashile will play. If not, James is ready. I believe James is ready, but I don't think he'd play in the wing. He'd be used as a wing back. If we do that, he gets injured under the first 5 minutes, in my opinion. As you weren't you the one that said yesterday that he doesn't look like he's fully fit? And I think that's the case. I don't think James will play. I mean, it makes sense. Chances are he doesn't play. Let's see what Vic is saying here. I won't start Casado because he's one card away from suspension. We need him for Arsenal. I will play KDH and Enzo. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to start KDH or play Reece James as the six, play with a back three, rest Caicedo, or maybe have him on the bench and bring him on if need be. Do I think we really need them? We need them against Leicester City. I'd say no, but then again, you don't want to. You want to show respect to every team you play against. Otherwise, you'd lose that game too. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Let's just have fun and see what the manager does tomorrow in a few hours. Neto is going to be a good false nine. Once again, it's a fluid approach. He's not operating as a number nine. You see him on the flanks, you see him central, and then you see him as a number nine. You see him in the 10 position too. But he looked he enjoyed it. He looked again. He did enjoy it against was it Southampton? But let's see what the manager does. I'm gonna leave it at that. There's no question, there are no questions from you guys. We'll just call it a day. We've been streaming for how many minutes? 1 hour and 5 minutes. So yeah, we've covered everything. That's the lineup there. We have a pre-game show, and once this particular show ends, you will be redirected to the next game, the pre-game show, the show where we'll dissect and analyze the manager's selection for the game, debate whether he's made the right selection, that he selected the right players to help us win that game, or whether we'd be better off with certain players starting in certain positions. Other than that, I think, yeah, we've covered everything. It's been fun talking with you. And as I said, we're going to be streaming on daily basis, but we might have difficulties streaming at a particular time on daily basis. The times will be everywhere at this moment until we put things in place to help us manage our time. Anything else here? And listening saying, well, we can only hope for the best tomorrow. We should respect them, play it as if it's a final. They're playing for their lives. They have nothing to lose. They will give it everything they have. And my concern, as I told Dante the other day, that I'm concerned that whenever we face persistent pressure from the opposition, we struggle quite a lot, which is why I want Tosin to start. He usually helps us manage the pressure from the opposition in our defensive line. Hardly ever panics, irrespective of how much pressure we face. It makes sense for him to start. And he's arguably our best center back, no question. Okay, that's it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Lindsay, thank you for joining us. Charles, thank you for joining the show. Vic, the same to you. And Constantine Dunn, the captain of the house, always nice to see you. Who else was here? Vic, my bro, much love to you. Nemaya Fowler was here. Mikhail was here. And give me 1 second here. With that, we've come to the natural end of the show. See you guys again during the pregame show. God bless us all and cheers.
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. No knock. With every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side.
Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for Europe does, and then with a love did storm, every foe's estimate, and there was a strife. How you, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like we soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. No knock. With every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side. Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real of dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, there was a strife. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like a soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world that all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side. Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real of dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, there was a strife. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like a soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world that all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side. Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real of dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, there was a strife. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like a soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright
Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side.
Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real does, and then with a love this storm, every foe says to fair, and there was a strife. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like we soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side. Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real does, and then with a love this storm, every foe says to fair, and there was a strife. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like we soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side. Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hope's on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, every was a stretch. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like a soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge to our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side. Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real of dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, every was a stretch. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like a soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar, we rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge to our voices to the light. We love for the team, stand strong by our side. Every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said, for real of dust, and then with a love this storm. Every phone says to bed, every was a stretch. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like a soar. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust, our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines, bright lights lights up the sky. Chelsea fans, we won't stop believing. New knock with every chant and roar. We rise for the fight. The blue flag in the air, let it fly with pride. We're gonna show the world all hearts open wide. From Stamford Bridge, share our voices to the light. We love for the team stand strong by our side.
Every challenge we will never ignore. In unity we trust. Our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit shines. Bright lights up the skies. And if a cowboy said for real does, and I would love this storm. Every phone says to bed, and there was a strife. You, my heart, keep the blue flame inside like a soul. Through every challenge, we will never ignore. In unity we trust. Our hopes on the rise. Chelsea spirit.